On March 10, 2018, a group of 16 Shanghai American school students, as well as 2 teachers, came to a small rural village in China called Xizhou. All 16 of us are part of a program called Microcampus, where for 28 days we come to Xizhou to experience a new way of learning. Prior to leaving Shanghai, each of us had the task of choosing an inquiry topic. I chose the topic of bamboo weaving. I chose this topic because it seemed really interesting to me. I love seeing how different products are made and thought it would be cool to see how baskets were made from a raw material to a product that is sold in a store. In order to make it in Xizhou as a basket weaver, one must consider the gathering of materials, the making of the basket, and the selling of the basket. The first step a basket weaver must take to get ready for weaving a basket is gathering the materials. When I talked with Mr. Li, he told me that when he used to make baskets, his bamboo came from Tangshan Mountain. I was surprised when he told me that he goes to the market to buy the bamboo from people that live on Tangshan Mountain. I always thought that bamboo weavers would have a garden where they grow their own bamboo, but I was wrong. When I was talking with Mr. Li, he also taught me how to split the bamboo. To split the bamboo, a special knife is placed at one end of the bamboo and the knife slices all the way through the bamboo. The process is continued until the bamboo is at the length and thickness needed. Different sizes of bamboo strips are needed for different parts of making the basket. Mr. Li told me that the hardest part of splitting the bamboo is when you get to the joint of the bamboo because it is very brittle there. When I met Mr. Wang, he told me that he also does the same process of cutting the bamboo. But before the bamboo is ready to be cut, he soaks it in water for 2 to 3 days to soften it. After all the materials are gathered and ready, now it is time to make the basket. Mr. Wang's family taught me the steps of making the basket. They were all very welcoming and very patient with me as I was trying to make my basket. The first step of making the basket is making the base. Wang Ai, Mr. Wang's daughter, told me that the base must be made correctly and very strong to be able to withstand the weight of whatever is placed in the basket. To make the base, wider pieces of bamboo are first twisted, then pieced together in a checkerboard formation. Then thinner pieces of bamboo are used to start pulling up the support bamboo of the sides. This is a transition to the second step of making the basket, the weaving of the sides. When I first learned to weave the sides, I struggled a bit and kept messing up, and I even broke one of the support bamboo pieces. But as I kept with it, the weaving got easier. Before I even learned to make a basket, I watched Mr. Wang and his daughter weave, and I was in awe about how fast and neatly they were able to weave. To weave the sides, thin pieces of bamboo are taken and woven in an over-under technique around the support bamboo pieces. The sides are woven until you've reached your desired height of the basket. Then comes the final step, finishing the top. To finish the top, the support pieces of bamboo are twisted then tucked under a part of the basket. The next part of finishing the basket is a lot like sewing. Mr. Wang showed me how to take a wide, thin strip of bamboo and sew along the top of the basket using a thin piece of metal. After around 2 pieces of wide bamboo are sewn around the top, the basket is finished. When Mr. Wang completes his baskets, he sells them at the market, and he also has customers come to his house to buy the baskets. He normally sells his baskets between 20 to 50 RMB, when at the morning market, Mr. Li sells his finished baskets for around 70 to 80 RMB. Mr. Wang and Mr. Li both also sell baskets at the Third Month Festival. This festival is where many goods are sold and traded, and it is also where store owners go to buy the bamboo products that they will sell at their store. As I was walking around Sifengjie, I noticed that it has lots of tourist shops that sell bamboo products, and I got the chance to talk to many store owners about the economics of selling bamboo baskets and different bamboo products. I thought it was really interesting to see the different perspectives that store owners have based on their bamboo products. Miss Yang talked to me about how she believes that the popularity of bamboo products have gone down because more and more stores are opening up and selling the same products that she sells. However, Mr. Yang believes that one of the reasons that the popularity has gone down is because not as many people want bamboo products anymore. They would rather have a more durable basket made of metal or plastic. To me, it was really interesting to see the conflicting views of selling bamboo products because both of their stores sold mostly the same items. I have learned that not many stores just sell bamboo baskets because just selling bamboo baskets is not enough to live by. Throughout my microcampus journey, I have learned so much not only about myself, but also about others. I have learned the steps needed to be a successful basket weaver, how to gather materials, make a basket, and sell a basket. Being in Qizhou has taught me a lot. It has taught me that having a few ups and downs throughout my work is okay because I know from working hard on my inquiry project and staying focused that I can overcome them. I have learned that it is okay to go up to a stranger and start a conversation. Throughout this trip, it is the friendships that I have made that mean the most to me. Just by calling Mr. Wang, I met him, his wife, and his daughter, and they have all been so kind to me. Just by walking into the store and talking to someone, I have met extremely kind and interesting people. When I go back to Shanghai, I will forever cherish the memories that I have made in Qizhou and all that Qizhou has taught me.